Okay, March 2023 market update. Let's go through the data, see what's happening in coastal Orange County. So, what's happening with the local real estate market here? We will dive into the data and I will explain exactly what's going on in our marketplace. So, the data we're going to cover is new homes coming on the market, inventory, demand, and expected market time. So, new homes coming onto the market. And this is really what is controlling what is happening in our coastal real estate market. So if you look at the chart, you'll see the entire MLS stats and coastal Orange County stats. Year over year for the month of February, we are down 35% for the entire MLS and 31% for coastal Orange County of new properties coming onto the market. In January specifically of this year, 45% fewer sellers came on the market, and in February, 45% again fewer sellers came on the market. And this really is due to the low interest rate that most homeowners are locked into. 89% of homeowners are at a 5% and under mortgage rate, and 71% are at a 4% and under mortgage rate. So this is what's stopping properties from coming on the market, stopping inventory from being flooded into the market. Number two is the current inventory we're at in coastal Orange County. So active listings actually went down 87 in the last few weeks. And this is simply due to new homes not coming onto the market. So we're currently sitting at 2,200 homes in all of Orange County, which, as you see in the chart, is historically low by quite a large margin. Prior to COVID, we were averaging about 4,000 to 6,000 homes on the market at this time. And during the recession, we were actually at 18,000 to 20,000 plus, depending on the month and year. But as you can see, we are way off in inventory, and that's what's keeping prices level, if not pushing prices upwards still in this market. Demand, now we are lower with demand than previous years, and this is due to the high interest rate environment we're in. But with inventory falling and demand remaining relatively level, we're actually seeing a drop in expected market time. And expected market time is from the time you list your property to it going into escrow. And that's sitting at around 45 days, which is indicative of a seller's market. But overall, we are seeing a balanced market still. There's no indication of a crash based off of that supply and demand data. And for a coastal OC outlook snapshot, we are simply in a more normal environment. I wouldn't read the headlines that are saying, we're going to see a 20-30% crash. Now, of course, I don't have a crystal ball and can't tell you if the market's going to crash 20 to 30%, but we are in a more normal environment. And there really is, in coastal Orange County, as you get closer to the beach, a lack of solid inventory in the high end price points. I mean, there's really just nothing out there. There's not many new or brand new homes coming on the market, and there is a ton of pent-up demand for those properties in coastal Orange County. And the general consensus as we move forward among economists, lenders, and other real estate professionals that I talk to is that rates may drop as we get into a more cooling environment, or as the economy shows more signs of cooling. So now actually may be a good time to buy, because once we see a solid dip in interest rates, my prediction is that we'll have a lot of pent-up demand flood the market, and we could be in a more competitive situation like we were in during the pandemic. But overall, the real estate market is showing signs of normalcy, and I don't see any indication of a crash, and that really is due to the supply and demand data that I talked about. If you have any other questions, feel free to reach out to me anytime. Would love to be of assistance. I will leave my contact information below. I hope you have a wonderful I hope you have a good rest of the week. Thanks so much. Bye.